Baderon has information on a new task.
Ready to hear about the job, then. Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it will pose any trouble for a venturer that survived the Bedlam and Satasha. If you think you might be interested, you want to have words with Mother Miounne, my counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate.
Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitresses will come and take your... Oh, not here to dine. Dare I hope you're the adventurer Baderon sent word about? You are? The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Miounne, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall debrief you.
Miounne is waiting to brief you on your task.
Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it.
Beg pardons for interrupting, Miounne, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward?
Ah, good evening to you, Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that.
My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud.
Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. The place was once a Galmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there.
Of late, however, shadowy figures have been skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelveswood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake the task, friend? You have my gratitude. Once you have seen your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will appraise you of the latest developments. That is all.
Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. gods, I hate mausoleums. It's not right to disturb the dead in their slumber.
So we meet again. I cannot say I'm surprised you are here. You took the prize back in Limsa. This time we'll give you better sport, or I am no true adventurer.
Think of our goals, sister. One day our adventures will be the stuff of song, and then we'll all be worth it.
Child curiosity prompted me to commit the most elementary of blunders. Were it not for the fruit that Alan found, my adventures may have well ended in this forbidden place. Always look before you leap. In my haste, this most fundamental rule of adventuring slipped my mind. I do believe I shall rest here for a while.
I shudder to think what might have happened to Isildur if I had not thought to pick the fruit I stumbled across on the way here. Sometimes he has too much vigor for his own good. Age is supposed to mellow us, but if anything, it's made him more impetuous. I understand his desire to make use of the time left to him, but one misstep and there won't be any.
You're RaideDuku, I take it? Thanks for helping us out, friend.
No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity put the end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of the fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that says everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and the Eorzea laws, put an end to their madness. We would do well not to disturb the dead.
Who dares disrupt the rites?
I'll not let you fall. Just focus on the void scent.
The altar is clear.
I smell flesh blood. Scorch! The master will be pleased. Lightning strike!
Who summons me from the void to reside within this crypt vessel? You seem surprised. Did you not cross her gates in search of blood? Come hither, children of man. The undying master will drink deep tonight.
That a body could be so defiled, it's unforgivable. Welcome back, Raide. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Baderon's ringing endorsement left me little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Bolord Lewen asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. As to illustrate the point, Avar's gone, and it's all your fault. If you haven't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He should have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden.
Bah! To hell's with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'll be too soon if I ever see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance.
I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as a surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel as this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, of some parting advice, get rid of Ava's head, bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, all right? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avery. Please forgive me. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Miounne has information on a new task. So, you're not averse in taking a little trip? Wonderful! As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you'll pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Raide, and good luck. Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called RaideDuku by any chance? Miounne sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She's also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all this way to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're here eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we?